Well, hello. How have you been? I hope so well. It's me, Stacey Heine, holistic nutritionist. Let's talk about what I get at Costco, shall we? All right, so everything I ordered is actually from Instacart at Costco. So I utilize Instacart a lot because I'm a busy mom and there are some things that I just want to save time on as I'm working from home and homeschooling. So Instacart has saved my life. Now, the coolest thing is that I can actually get access to Costco products without even having to be a member. Is that not so cool? Now, Instacart does cost a little bit of extra money because they are delivering the groceries to me. But listen, again, time is money and time is so valuable. And I just choose to shortcut it in some ways. And I choose also to get a lot of our produce at Costco because we eat so much of it and it saves me money over time. So another disclaimer is that not everything I bought is organic. And even as organic farmers ourselves, I understand how valuable it is to eat organic. But on some of these things, I can just simply clean them really, really well with baking soda, which has been proven to help take off the pesticides. Just do about a teaspoon or so to every 2 cups of water and let your veggies soak for about 10 minutes and it will help to really remove pesticides. So that's just a fun fact. Okay. Now, let's get into it so we don't take too much time, and hopefully this inspires you to utilize your local bigger box store for produce so that you can save money and time. Also use that Instacart button, right? And I'm also, again, going to give you some of the ideas of how we use these ingredients. Some of my favorites is winter right now. So winter 2025, the organic mangoes are back at Costco. These things are so delicious. I don't need to tell you how to use mangoes. Just eat them, okay? Just enjoy them. They will typically come about ripe, but if they're hard, just wait for a few days on the countertop and let them get perfectly ripe because these are usually insanely good. So definitely well worth the value. Now, I want to tell you how much I actually spent before I go on. Little side note, I spent about $220. That was including the Instacart fee, which is nominal because I have the annual membership or whatever. And I do tip the driver as well, but I got a lot of food for $220. Okay, back at it. Now I have 2 pineapples. Again, these are not organic, but these do have a thicker skin and I'm not eating the skin, so not worried about that. All right, bell peppers, not organic, but the organic ones are incredibly expensive. So I just make sure to wash these thoroughly. Again, use the baking soda method, 1 teaspoon baking soda to about 2 cups of water. That's the ratio, but you can fill your whole sink up with baking soda and just wash all your produce. I love bell peppers. I love to cut these in half and to stuff these with beans and rice. I love to chop these up and use them in salads. I also like to use them as dippers for hummus or like a yogurt, an almond yogurt sauce. Okay, so bell peppers, delicious. High in vitamin C, really great for winter. Okay, now this is like a funny thing to be eating. This is a zucchini. It's like more of a summer vegetable, right? But it's actually technically a fruit, but who's counting? Anyways, I eat zucchini all year round and they have really awesome organic zucchini at Costco. So I just get these by the bag. I love using these for zoodles. I love to steam them. I love to also carve them out, cut them long ways, carve them out. You can stuff them with, again, beans and rice and sauce and bake them. Possibilities are endless. They also make really good substance and like add bulk to yummy spaghetti sauces. So I love getting our zucchini there. I love the fact that you can get lots of mushrooms for a really good price at Costco. These are organic mushrooms. You can get the white mushrooms or the portobellos. So I like to use a variety of mushrooms. Mushrooms are so anti-cancer. You want to make sure that you're getting them in your diet on a daily basis in some fashion. I either drink them in my olive mush drink or I will eat them to make sure that I'm getting mushrooms in my diet on a daily basis. Very, very important, okay? All right. Now also, these are great to add to spaghetti sauces and to steam and add, you could eat them as a side dish with a little balsamic vinegar on top. Possibilities with mushrooms are endless. If you're not currently eating mushrooms, try to use them. Try to make like a mushroom burger. There's really a lot of recipes that you can use mushrooms in. And again, they're very anti-cancer, so you want to get them in. Okay. Avocados are these. These are not organic. But look, I got 6 avocados. They were a great price, and we go through avocados a lot. We use these in our raw nori wraps. We will make guacamole. I will add this to a salad. Cohen's current favorite salad is dark leafy greens chopped up with cubed mango, cubed bell peppers, diced onion, lots of avocado, and lemon juice. It's so simple and so delicious. You've got to try it. Very good source of healthy fats as well. Speaking of healthy fats, we've got organic chia seeds. We love chia seeds to add to smoothies, to make chia pudding with, to even use as like a quote egg in baking. So you can do blended chia seeds with water to make a gelatinous substance that is similar to the coagulation of an egg in baked goods. So really, really great price for these chia seeds. Onions. Onions are like onions and garlic and bell peppers. They're a really great base to making yummy sauces, stews, soups, and marinara or spaghetti, pasta sauces. So sweet onions are the bomb. I love to just eat these all caramelized up. I love to chop them, put them in raw salads. Raw onions are incredibly powerful for your immune system. Highly suggest that you get onions into your diet on a daily basis. Okay, so love these. We also got 2 packages of cantaloupes. Kyle will eat one for breakfast on many days. So if he doesn't eat his oatmeal with blueberries, he has a melon for breakfast. So those will not last us long at all. I love their cherry tomatoes at Costco. They're not organic, but they do have really fun colors. They have like the purple, the yellow, the red, and they're a really great deal. We also got organic Gala apples. We really do like getting the Honeycrisp apples as well, the organic Honeycrisps when they have them, but we kind of switch the varieties, getting different varieties of the same type of food, like different types of squash, like the yellow squash versus the green squash, or the Gala apples versus the Honeycrisp, gives you different polyphenols. It gives you different antioxidants. They help to grow different forms of bacteria in your gut microbiome. So making sure that you're doing a variety of foods, and like I said earlier, like get white mushrooms and brown mushrooms so that you're getting a good variety, is key to having a healthy gut microbiome, which also translates to a healthy immune system. Okay, we're breezing through this because Cohen and Kyle are supposed to be back really soon from Cohen's piano lesson, and I'm trying to get this done. So if they come charging through the door, that's just real life. But next up is Idaho potatoes. Are they from Idaho? I just feel like most of them are. Anyways, these are russet potatoes. These are like really good for just baking. Sometimes we'll just put sweet potatoes and potatoes on a sheet pan and just bake them all at once so that we can utilize them throughout the week by stuffing them with like beans and salsa, making loaded potatoes, or by chopping them up and putting them on a sheet pan to make like baked potato coins or to make fries with. We also like to steam them or to put them into soups and stews. But I like russet potatoes. I just like the starchiness of them. But they also do have different varieties of potatoes at Costco. So keep your eyes peeled for those. I really do usually also like to get organic potatoes, but I bent. So anyway, next, bananas. Now, the bananas lately, I don't know about you. Is it just me? Like, they've been weird. Look, that was not a good choice by my Instacart shopper. I love you Instacart shoppers, but sometimes these decisions don't really make a lot of sense to me. Anyway, we got 2 bunches. We have about 20 bunches frozen in the freezer right now for ice cream, smoothies, and all of that. But we do like to have some fresh ones just for eating as well. But bananas lately, they've just been really weird. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying not to go down the conspiracy hole, but I feel like there's a banana conspiracy going on. Okay, next up is organic tofu. I used to be so against soy or just so against like tofu in general. And then the more that I learned about nutrition, the more that I understood that plant estrogens, phytoestrogens, actually can be cancer preventative and cancer protective. So organic tofu is a staple in our house, especially for our son. It's high protein, it's higher calorie than just eating beans. Like you can get more calories per gram than just eating beans. So of course, edamame is such a good choice for your healthy fats, for your protein, which is where tofu comes from. But I love the fact that Costco has organic tofu. Whenever we eat soy, it's always organic, okay? Unless there's a very rare time where we go to a sushi restaurant where we order veggie sushi rolls like cucumber, carrot, avocado rolls, and then we get edamame without all that salt, by the way, because they put so much salt on it. That's a story for another day. Organic is very important when it comes to soy, okay? Just don't skimp on that. It's very easy to find organic tofu and organic soy products these days. Now, Cohen will eat this like straight out of the container, and I will admit that sometimes I do too if I just want like some protein and whatever, but I know some people are repulsed by that thought. Just eating it straight out of the container. It's already cooked, but anyways, I will otherwise drain it, kind of sop up the extra liquid with like a tea towel, cube it, put it on a baking sheet with some spices, and have it already baked up so that it makes for easy snacking. Or it's a perfect thing to add to soup, to add substance, protein, calories, and healthy fat. And gosh, you can coat it. We make a crispy coated tofu. So yummy. Those are delicious. And stir fry addition, you can do a lot of different things with tofu. You can even blend up tofu and it can make like, it can be put into baked goods. It could even make like mousses and kind of like a pudding. It's a very interesting product and we like to use tofu in our house. Okay, I'm gonna turn around and get the rest of the stuff to show you until they get home because we're getting close. We're really getting close. Next up, one of my favorites, green beans. I'm on a green bean kick, okay? Like, I'll probably be in a green bean rut by summer and be like, do not give me any more green beans. But I am really loving Instapot green beans lately. I just put the whole bag into the Instapot. I put a little water at the bottom, just enough, just like a half of an inch. And then I close the lid, put it on 1 minute. And then once the minute goes up, I release the pressure and it's like perfect, delicious green beans. Okay. So I just love the lightly steamed green beans. I'm adoring them and we will go through a bag easily. I mean, I'll eat half of a bag with a meal. So easy. You can also chop them up, put them onto salads, but I got 2 bags because these will be gone so fast. Truth be told, all of this produce will be gone in a week and we'll probably run out of things before that. We just eat a lot of produce, especially when you cook like greens down, which I'm going to show you here in a minute. It's barely any food and they're so low in calories and it's really, really high in nutrients. Uh-oh, the boys just got home. So I told you I needed to go fast. Okay, we're getting toward the end. I've got blueberries. They come in 18-ounce containers. They're a very comparable price to other grocery stores. So we got 2 containers of blueberries. We got 3 containers of raspberries. And I already ate one side of them right when they got delivered. So we got raspberries and blueberries. Blueberries are so antioxidant rich and something that you want to be eating every single day, especially if you're listening to Dr. Furman, who has the G-bombs. I've already talked about the onions, that's on his G-bomb list, the mushrooms, that's on his G-bomb list, and so are berries. So we want to be getting the berries in, as well as the seeds. I showed you the chia seeds too, okay? Now, we got some baby bok choy. Cruciferous vegetables are incredibly, insanely good for you, especially if you're eating them raw. They are cancer crushing compounds in there, okay? So this is actually part of the cruciferous veggie family. Broccoli, cauliflower, arugula, cabbage, and bok choy are all part of the cruciferous vegetable family. You can chop these baby bok choys up, put them into salads. They're sweeter than like a larger cabbage, so very delicious. Or you can also steam them whole or cut them in half and steam them and use them as a side dish with some tofu and maybe some roasted cherry tomatoes or a raw salad. So we love these. These will be gone in a meal or two. They will not last us long. Bok choy also makes a really yummy addition to soup, like a brothy soup. Okay, now we get corn. Kyle is like, if Kyle had to have one vegetable to go to his grave with, it would likely be corn. He likes corn in all ways. He likes raw corn. He likes steamed corn. He likes roasted corn. He likes corn on the cob. He likes corn in soup. He likes corn off the cob. And he also likes popcorn. So corn in all ways. This will be just for my husband. He's going to be happy to eat all of that. We like to put it raw on salads. If you haven't tried raw corn yet, you absolutely must. It actually is surprisingly sweet and a really fun, crunchy addition to salads. Now, back to the cruciferous veggies, we have organic arugula. Love making salads with this. And again, I was telling you about Cohen's current favorite salad. You can do a romaine, chopped up romaine, and a mixture of arugula and romaine chopped up really finely with that mango, bell pepper, red onion, lemon juice, and avocado. It makes a really delicious salad. And the arugula is nice and peppery, so it adds a lot of flavor and a lot of nutrients with those dark greens, that high chlorophyll content, okay? So arugula, we got 2 containers of. That will be gone very fast. Grapes. These are not organic, but they are better pricing than most grocery stores that you find. So again, don't forget just to wash your produce in that baking soda and water to get those pesticides off if you are concerned about them not being organic. And we got the green and the purple. I already ate about half the container of the purple when the box was delivered. They just looked really good. So making sure that you're getting, lots of fresh, juicy fruits into your diet on a daily basis is a really, really good idea, because it's going to not only give you energy and calories, but it's also going to give you hydration, and it's going to help your skin glow as well. And going back to the varieties, that's why I got the green and the purple. Remember, the different varieties of the same type of food helps to improve your gut health. And in the wintertime, you want to do everything you can to keep your gut healthy so that your immune system stays strong. And then, is this last but not least? It is spinach, organic spinach. This whole container will go in a pot, and I will probably eat most of it. It is such a joke how hilarious it is to watch a large container like this go into a pot and steam, and how small the cooked spinach looks. But I love the nutrition load that spinach can give us. Also a great addition to add to smoothies. So I can't believe I only got 1 container, but I think it's just because I haven't had time to organize our fridge. But usually I'll get more than this, and I like to steam spinach, add it to salads, add it to soups and stews, put it into, spaghetti sauces, or you can even buy these containers and put them straight into the freezer. And when you're ready to make smoothies, like green smoothies, you can pull this out and just take out as much frozen spinach as you need. And it's a lot easier to do that than it is to try to break the chunks apart from like the bags of frozen spinach. You know what I mean? So that is just a fun fact that you can use your fresh spinach for. And if you can't get to your fresh spinach in time before it goes bad, again, just put the whole container into the freezer, pull it out when you're ready, and you could also add it to soups and stews when you're ready to eat it. But we want to get more green leafy vegetables into our diet. I was listening to a lecture from Dr. Greger and with Dr. Scott Stoll just a few days ago. And one of the leading causes of early death is the fact that we are not eating enough greens. We simply are not eating enough greens. So I'm going to challenge you to get in more greens into your diet. And if you have to start with things like green beans and artichokes and green zucchini, do that, and then make your way into the dark leafy greens and try to get them into your diet more. They're such a longevity food. They're absolutely incredible for your skin, for your beauty, for your gut health, and just for your overall wellness. So I hope that you were inspired by my Costco Instacart haul today. If you have any questions, feel free to just drop them below, and have a great day. I'll do another one because we get other things from other groceries and other things from Costco, and I'll keep you posted on the next haul. Be well.